What's up, guys? I'm Caden with Crypto Now or Never. Today I'm going to be covering HBAR as the entire crypto landscape has completely changed. Make sure you stay tuned till the end of the video. None of this is financial advice. Let's get into it.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief.
So usually I like to give a little recap on HBAR from my previous video. However, HBAR hasn't really moved a whole lot. But Bitcoin, on the other hand, in my last video, Bitcoin was trading at $51,300. And I had it drawn on a bull flag, and I called out the bullish divergence and the fact that bull flags break out 68% of the time. Fast forward to the current Bitcoin chart, and we are trading at $63,500, and this bull flag broke out perfectly. And at this point, it's even went slightly above my measured move at $61,785. So this is very exciting to see for the future of altcoins. But if you guys enjoy making gains in the crypto market, please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. Help me pump that algorithm. I would greatly appreciate it. But I'll go deeper into the charts at the end of the video, so make sure you guys stay tuned. So HBAR is currently trading at a price point of just under 12 cents. Their market cap is also just over 4 billion, which ranks 32nd among all cryptocurrencies. And their circulating supply is 33.6 billion out of a max supply of 50 billion, which is about 67% in circulation. Now, there is another thing that I want to point out, and that is the all-time high of HBAR. So when you look at CoinMarketCap, it says HBAR reached an all-time high of 57 cents and is down 78% since then. And what I want you to understand is that when it reached those levels, if you look at the market cap all-time chart, its market cap was only about 6.5 billion. And as I said, right now we are over 4 billion. So that means it is less than a 2x to get back to its market cap all-time high. And I think that's important to understand because it is still over a 4x to get back to its price all-time high. So just understand there's been a lot of dilution that has taken place since 2021. And then if you guys are looking to trade HBAR, I recommend using Binance or Coinbase. I think those are the two easiest centralized exchanges to use. But now we'll go ahead and take a look at the Hedera X account, which has 328,000 followers. And they just pinned a new tweet 23 hours ago. And it seems like every single video I make, they have a new partner on their governing council. So we are excited to announce that leading digital asset trust and security company Bitgo has joined the Hedera Council, bringing with it over a decade of experience in Web3 to support innovations and invest in the future success of the Hedera network. And as I say all the time, one of the biggest reasons I have always personally been bullish on Hedera is because of the governing council. Most of you guys are familiar with it, but if you are not, I definitely recommend taking a look. They have some massive connections for a project with only a $4 billion market cap. And then they reposted 18 hours ago. We're excited to announce that we've joined forces with Dropper and Neo Tokyo, the Web3 industry largest cohort of gaming founders and investors, to further drive AAA GameFi development on Hedera. And from an investment standpoint, this is something that you love to see, because the reality is that gaming is not getting any smaller. In fact, it is growing at a rapid pace every single year. So Hedera being involved with gaming is a great thing. So as I'm scrolling down, they actually reposted a picture of their governing council. So feel free to pause the video or I'll just talk about a couple of the names. For example, they are connected to Google, Dell Technologies, IBM, Deutsche Telekom, Standard Bank, Shinhan Bank. The list just goes on and on. And again, those are some major connections for a market cap of only 4 billion. But the last thing I want to talk about is what they reposted 22 hours ago. So just announced Karate Combat 47 will be hosted at Consensus 2024. Consensus badge holders who RSVP will experience a blend of martial arts and digital innovation, including the league's second edition of its new Influencer Fight Club. And if you guys aren't aware, Hedera is a sponsor of Karate Combat. In the middle of the fighting pit, they have the Hedera logo. But just in general, if you guys haven't checked out Karate Combat or the Influencer Fight Club, I recommend doing so. It's actually very entertaining. But now we'll go ahead and get into some macro news that could affect HBAR's price action, even though it's not directly correlated to HBAR. So this is Watcher Guru's X account. And they just posted 1 hour ago that Bitcoin surpasses the Russian ruble to become the 14th largest currency in the world. And this is very exciting to see. We are just climbing and climbing and climbing. And then 3 hours ago, they posted that we are up to a $3,500 Ethereum. And even Dogecoin has gotten back above a $17.5 billion market cap. And then the president of El Salvador tells Peter Schiff to cry harder after suggesting the country sells its Bitcoin. He's telling him to realize their profits. But you know, at this point, I have nothing but respect for El Salvador. They were buying Bitcoin when most people were not. And then 19 hours ago, Edward Snowden predicts the government has been buying Bitcoin and will be revealed this year. Now, to be honest with you, I don't think this is really much of a hot take. I think a lot of people would completely agree with this. But let me know down in the comments, do you guys think a government has secretly been buying crypto? And then the final thing I want to talk about is what they posted 19 hours ago. $1.3 trillion asset manager Morgan Stanley is now offering spot Bitcoin ETFs to customers. Now, this isn't super huge news because at this point, a lot of the other asset managers are already offering them, but it's still pretty cool to see. But anyways, while we are on X, you guys should come over and give your boy a follow at Crypto Now or Never. I post on here pretty much every single day, calling out opportunities that I'm seeing in the market and pointing out the gains that we've been making. So I think you guys might get some useful information. But if you guys are wanting to take it a step further, I actually have an opportunity for you. So I have a private Discord through Patreon. And at the current moment, I have 3 different tiers: a general Discord / trader tier, an exclusive tier, and a VIP tier. But there are many benefits to joining my Discord. For example, this is going to give you guys closer access to me, and you guys are going to be able to track the cryptos that I'm personally buying, selling, considering buying, and even the cryptos that I currently hold. And just understand, a lot of these cryptos are microcap gems, less than 10 million in market cap. They're the kind of cryptos that could theoretically turn $1,000 into $100,000. Just to show you guys some of the gains we've been making, Mine token had retraced back down to a level that I was looking at, so I posted a buy alert and we made 13% in 12 minutes. Then I posted DCloud and we made 31% in 2.5 hours. AGI 567% in 1 month. GOQ 172% in 13 days. MND 602% in 11 days. Just to put this in perspective, if you invested $10,000 in 11 days, your $10,000 would have been over $70,000. You cannot make these kind of gains outside of crypto and outside of microcap gems, but the gains just go on and on. So if this sounds like something you guys might be interested in, I have the link right here on my YouTube homepage, and it's also in the description of the video. I would love to have you in here. But now for the final part of this video, I'll get into some technical analysis. So this is HBAR on the daily time frame. Now, to be honest with you, the number one thing I'm seeing right now is just that HBAR has went parabolic and the RSI has gotten pretty overbought. However, the stochastics are actually very oversold, which is surprising to see. So oftentimes after a parabolic move, what you'll want to do is start flagging out HBAR. And while this bull flag would start to fill out, the RSI and stochastic would start to reset. And then as the 21-day moving average creeps up, price action could get a bounce off of it as support. However, if I had to guess, a pretty big reason that HBAR broke out prematurely is because Bitcoin started to skyrocket. And at the current moment, I wouldn't be surprised at all if HBAR just follows Bitcoin. So lastly, we will take a look at Bitcoin as it's correlated to most altcoins. So this is Bitcoin on the daily time frame. And even more so than HBAR, the RSI is extremely overbought and the stochastics are also getting very overbought. Not to mention price action is trading way above all of the moving averages and the high volume nodes on the VRVP. And typically these indicators work as magnets. Now, I know a lot of you guys aren't going to want to hear this, but I won't be surprised at all if Bitcoin actually gets a pullback. Not to mention the 2 most recent candles have tweezer tops. That shows that 64K is a very strong resistance level. So in order for me to remain bullish in the short term, I would need to see a candle close above 64,000. If that does not happen, I might look for a little downside, which might actually be good because it could provide an excellent opportunity for altcoins. But also, as I say in every single one of my videos, macroeconomics significantly outweigh technical analysis. So just understand, crypto is still an extremely volatile asset class. Anything can happen. But that's about all. Let me know down in the comments, how high do you guys think HBAR will go this bull run? If you found this content valuable, please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great rest of your day.